People stood there for hours upon hours. We had to send for chairs for the elderly. It has become tedious.
Yes.
How do you maneuver around that?
Your complaint in terms of the long lines and the long wait, that was something that was, right across the media in terms of what was happening on the day. A lot of complaints about that. So do you think the EOJ failed Jamaicans on election day? Because even just this week, there was a report from CAFE, the Citizens Action for Free and Fair Elections, that said people that were in line to vote on election day did not get to vote. As at the close of polls, the EOJ did not allow them to vote, which is a breach, actually.
Well, I know the EOJ may not get significant funding in terms of preparation for location, the location of the polling stations. Because as you know, it's very expensive to run an election. So with the payment of workers, inclusive of the printing of materials for election. But what is also true to note is that many of these polling stations are not equipped to handle the kind of crowd that we are seeing happening at the polling stations. The polling stations were moved primarily to government institutions, whether clinics, schools, but many of these schools don't even have a PASA or a shaded area where people can stand up. If a man has to stand in line and risk his health to vote, it no longer becomes about free and fair. It becomes about humane.
Yes.
Some people started fainting. We had to be handing out water in the line. Now, if your party doesn't have that kind of resource, it shouldn't take a man to faint to give you an X. And so I'm not blaming the EOJ. I'm just saying that greater insight needs to be employed in how the process goes about.